Oh my god, I don't know how to work this thing.
Turn on the most important thing. I got it on Steam.
Hold on. Yo. Can you hear me? This is Ratchet. I can't hear you, man.
Why can't you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I hear you now, yeah.
Dang, I'm trying to use my Yeti mic.
Hey guys, you know that link that I send you? If you want to send that to other people too, that's the link to the show. So yeah.
Oh goodness.
I'm looking ratchet today, so you know. I haven't shaved. What's that link? Hold on, I'm gonna send it to some other people. Hold on. Hey, if you guys hear any noise in the background, just let me know. It's the fan is on, so.
All right.
How's your evening go or your night going, guys?
It's okay. I just got back from work, and
Really?
yeah, whatever. Another day, you know.
How was the Apple Store? Did you pass by it on the way home?
No. I went to Best Buy though when it was being launched. It was like packed. Like people were just like surrounding that thing like it was a shrine.
That's crazy. I saw some pictures of the Apple Store, and it was disturbing what the guy posted, but it was horrible. It was the line was like from here to like the other side of the block. It was insane. Hold on, let me exit out of this. Yeah, you know, it ain't a night if you ain't got any of these, so.
Please.
Kevin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Alright,
Yes,
give me a
sir.
second. I'm not in my room, guys, so if it doesn't look fancy, it's apologize.
Who cares how you look? I'm not staring at your face, man. I don't care about your beard. I don't care about your room.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Who does that?
But
Sorry, I have no makeup on. I just got out the shower.
yeah, pick up the makeup. Nah. Hold on, I'm inviting a few other people. Hey, I invited Patrick. You heard, Pedro?
Yeah.
But I don't think he. I don't know. I think he's mad at me at the moment. Who's excited for that Moto X new one?
Nope, not me.
Why not?
Oh no, I'm not a fan. Believe it or not, I'm not a fan.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
I like it, but it's a little pricey.
Well, I'm excited for it, and when you say it's pricey, I mean compared to what? You know what I mean? I mean it's an unlocked phone for $500, or you can get it for 450 if you got an EDU account, which you can get anywhere basically. I mean, for a flagship phone that's made out of metal, I mean that's a hell of a price in my opinion.
Yeah, you have the point.
Of course,
But you know what? The Moto X reminds me of the iPhone for a reason, for two reasons: the curvature on the actual bezel, and the software end. Because when the Moto X came out, it wasn't like a 1080p screen display or none of the fastest specs, but it's all about software, sort of like Apple is. So.
I don't know. What does it for me? I'm just waiting for September to end or into October. I want to see what other things are coming out because I mean the Moto X is cool, but I'm still waiting for the next Nexus. I'm still waiting for the
October
Galaxy.
16th, right?
Yeah, so I'm still gonna see. I want to know what's going on first. I mean, I don't know. I don't agree with you. I don't think it's pricey. I mean, compared to what? Because there's like, I don't know what the Nexus is 300. You got the Motorola's and stuff like that. But it is what it is. But I'm not sure. I'm not decided. I usually switch phones up like I don't know, like only once a year because I'm not like an addict. I don't switch up phones like ridiculous.
Like me, right, Kevin?
I'm not. No, I don't. I don't do that. But I'm just waiting. I want to see if that Shamu type thing, that big screen thing, is actually real. I want to see if that thing's actually real.
Are they making a tablet, like a phablet, or I don't know if I should use that word, but are they making a tablet, or are they making a phone, or two separate devices separately, or what?
I don't know.
Where's my phone?
Well, I was gonna say, the Nexus is gonna be 805 processor, 3 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, all a Nexus is just flagship phones that came out that summer. That's all it basically is in a cheaper casing. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not super excited about it because I know what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? And if HTC makes it, I'm cool with it, but it's not gonna be aluminum for one, and for two, if it's made by ASUS or whatever, it's gonna be the same type of soft touch plastic, which I'm cool with, but at the end of the day, a Nexus is a reference device. It's not even made to like enjoy and to love because it's just made to house. It's just a vehicle for the newest operating system. That's all it really is. And I don't know. It feels like once you have a Nexus, you've had them all. In my opinion, I don't get super pumped about it.
Yeah. I've only owned, I think, 2 Nexuses, the 4 and the 5. I didn't have the 4 for that long. So.
Yeah, I had a 4 and 5 also. Before my 4, I had a Galaxy S3. It was like brand new at the time, but then ever since then, I'm just like I'm not like I'm like a Nexus fanboy, but I just look forward to them. But it's really the price. The price attracts me more than anything because I can still get top of the line specs, whatever, for a good price while not selling out double for what other people are offering. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind paying double if it's a better experience. So it depends on what I'm really going for.
Yeah, see, the thing that worries me is that the Nexus devices, they don't. It seems like they don't last that long. I mean, they work, they're fine, they're good. It seems like the build quality, since the price is so cheap, isn't as strong. I mean, you drop a Nexus 5 one time, that thing's coming apart easily. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that sort of worries me about it. Because if I'm dropping 350, I'd rather drop 450 and keep it for a little bit longer. But that's just me,
Yeah, I mean, even believe it or not, like my Nexus 5 is even now it feels. I mean, it is. It's cheap. Like it's not supposed to be like premium quality, all this type of stuff, and like that's why when I went to go check out the iPhones, I'm like, wow. Then when I touched it, I'm like, wow, this feels really cool. But then I would go back to my Nexus, like worlds apart. I'm like, okay, this feels kind of whatever, like I'm waiting for the next week, but at the same time, I'm not shelling out $800, just for materials or whatnot. But it depends on the user, depends what you're really aiming for. I'm just waiting for new phones to come out because it's September. We're in the middle of September. Things are just starting to kind of leak out and come out. So let's just see. We're waiting. I'll be waiting too.
I think I don't know, like October or November it's going to come out. So, I mean, they said October 16th, but if you look at the previous releases when they first started coming out, it was towards December. Then they went backwards in the months. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to come out this holiday season. Normally the phone cycle has been like summer, fall lately. So I'm not sure what's going to come out. I'm pretty sure one of the major companies, they're going to release a phone, but it's going to be a mid-level phone. It's not going to be a flagship. I really doubt a flagship's going to come out holiday season. I think it's going to be mostly wearables and maybe a tablet. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
I don't. Why isn't there any leaks like going around and stuff if we're this close into October?
That's the thing. If the leak didn't happen, it's not happening.
Exactly. Hey, speaking of leaks, let's invite TK News. Just kidding. I know Pedro has a good
no, I'm not bringing him up. Stop that. I way look past that now. I want. Ooh, get out of here. And it wasn't even that. Like, he came to me. I didn't come to him. He was like, "Yo, what's up?" Okay, yeah, yeah. You think I'm not like, "Yo, TK, I got a story for you. Here you go." No. Total opposite. Yeah. He was like, "Hey, I heard about the situation. Okay, give me some information. All right, here, whatever." I didn't know he was gonna make videos. I didn't know he was gonna do all this type of stuff.
Yeah, he kind of like interviewed you without permission.
Yeah, like secretly interviewing me.
Hey, speaking of interviews, did you see that dude that he trolled people on the iPhones? He just like walked up to them and it was hilarious. Yeah, but like some guy actually fell for like the back of the camera on the iPhone. You can like microwave food. Really? Are you that stupid?
Yes, people are because like people believe what they see on TV no matter what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
As long as you say your product's the best, people are going to end up believing it and they're going to go for it. As long as you pay the correct people to say your product is great, your product is good, and they say it, oh man, hey, LeBron James uses an iPhone. It's the greatest phone ever. Oh, hey, my favorite actor uses Samsung. It's the best thing ever. I mean, people are so easily swayed by the media, and it's ridiculous. But, that's how it's always been, and that's how it always will be, and they understand that. That's why they do it.
It's kind of like like Jordan shoes. It's more like an iconic figure rather than an actual, like, a physical thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying the words right, but...
For what?
No, I like, for example, Apple stuff, or like some people would rather get something that has... No, I'm not trying to hate or flame on Apple. What I'm trying to say is, like, some things are more, like, object-oriented rather, or like brand-wise.
It's a popularity contest.
What?
Well, yeah, I mean, Apple is a luxury technology product. That's all it is. It's like having a BMW or a Benz or whatever. You're going to pay more for it. It may be better or something, but you're paying more for it because of the name. It's a fact. Yeah. My laptop shouldn't have been this expensive, but it is because it's Apple. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Hey, somebody has some white noise in the background.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was gonna say something I completely forgot. Crap, I forgot. Somebody else throw something out there. But I do like the iPhone of this year. That surprisingly, I like the style and stuff. But I know Pedro.
No. I like it too. It's just I just don't like the OS. This is me.
Well, a lot of people are saying it's buggy because like everything's not made for it yet. They launched it too early.
Like I just want an iPhone hardware with Android thrown on top of it, and that's perfectly fine with me. It's just I can't deal with iOS 8.
I want a beautiful woman that doesn't complain. It ain't happening. You know what I mean? So the thing is, I like the iPhone too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm so attached to the ecosystem of Android where I can't leave because I depend on it so much. And I depend on everything I do goes through Google. And I mean, you can make it work with Apple, but it's not the same thing when it comes to Google. And that's a good thing. Google, they trapped me, and that's fine. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to make it hard to leave, and that's what Apple does very well. And that's how you keep the customers. And that's how you get the customer to buy stuff for your kids, and they buy it for their kids, and that's how you get a lineage of customers by trapping you into the ecosystem.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I used to own an iPhone 4, a MacBook, iPad. I was like pro everything. I actually hated Android. I didn't like Android, but man, once I actually like took a step away, I'm like, let me just try it out. I just I sold all my iOS things. I'm like, you know what? This is like something else. Like, it's something I like. But back then, it was like iOS 4 was like the newest thing, so it was kind of easier to get away from that ecosystem, since Android was already leaps ahead of that. But now, like since I'm already in it, like my laptops, I always buy Apple laptops for me personally. Desktops, I like building my own. But my mobile OS and tablets and stuff, it's just really Android. I just can't. It's the OS.
No,
It's not the hardware. It's
but
the OS for me.
at least you have a wide variety. You're just you're not just one thing. You're not just everything Apple, everything Android. So
Yeah, but like I would love to try out like an iOS device, but it's just so damn expensive. Like to really
yep.
just to even try it out. Like I can't.
Hey, speaking of expensive, hey Kevin, that watch is coming. iWatch. How much is that thing gonna cost? Like baseline is like $349, I think. That's a lot. That thing better.
You talking about the
that
LG
thing
Now?
better tell me what I did in
Talking
Japan.
about iWatch, the Apple Watch.
Yeah, the iWatch, whatever it's called.
Oh, you talking the Apple Watch?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Apple Watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, well, it's going to be $100 more or $75, $50 more than the competition because, as I said before, it's a luxury brand. It has to be more because people are going to say, "Oh, it's more money. It must be better."
And it works.
That's what it is.
It works.
They'll buy
You know
it.
what? I mean, well, as Franco knows, and I'm probably going to tell you guys, I recently bought a MacBook Pro, whatever, and I love it. I mean, I'm enthralled. I'm enthralled with it. And you know what? Apple did a really smart thing. After I bought it, they gave me a $100 gift card that expires in 6 months to use in store only, and I have to buy something because it's under my account. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to buy an iPad just because of that. And it's killing me to say that, but they're trying to suck me into the ecosystem. But after buying this MacBook Pro, I mean, honestly, I can see what the hype is about. For me, that someone that does video editing and all that stuff, like for me, that there's nothing better than that. Period.
Yeah. Pedro.
I'm not saying it's the best laptop ever, but for what I do, it's the best laptop.
Exactly. Did you see Keith? I don't know if you know Keith. I know you ran into him. You guys were having a little outrage discussion on, like Mac and remember Kevin? You're like, I don't know if you know him. I invited him, but he's not showing up. So. Keith.
Yeah, I know Keith. I
he's
met
a cool guy,
him.
but he hates. Like, let me tell you a story. Some guy. So one day he was at work, and during lunch break, some of his friends decided to do a prank on him, and they put an Apple sticker on his car, and he said he almost had to call insurance and have it and claim it as totaled because he just hates Apple completely. And I mean, I don't want to seem like I hate Apple, but my first smartphone was an iPhone 3GS, or if that's what it's called, I don't know what it's called.
Bro,
and I liked it. I used to jailbreak it and stuff back when 2.2.1 and all that stuff. Like, but
you want to get to jailbreaking, man? That's the only reason why I stuck with the iPhone back then for a while, because I knew I literally the first time I took out my iPhone 4, I jailbroke that thing because I just could not stand. I can't stand stock. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna go with the hassle of waiting for a jailbreak months on end. That's why I went with Android. I'm like, I don't have to do all these things that I've been doing for a jailbreak. I just regularly do on Android without even tweaking the thing. So that was the thing for me.
Hey, now that you're on this topic, I want to tell you something that I personally think Android is missing, because everybody, like, this is what I hear. Whenever somebody buys an Android, oh, it's slow. Oh, this, oh, that. And what I think is that I think Android is, it's become the #1 operating system. I think it's like 80% or something like that. I don't know. But I'm trying to say, if they made it more, like, I don't know how to explain it. My vocabulary isn't the best, but what I'm trying to say is, like, if they made it more kind of like Apple-ish, where it would just work on all phones and it wouldn't be slow, kind of like a vanilla Android, experience, then more people wouldn't be complaining that it's crappy and slow and laggy and all this bloatware. But You get what I'm trying to say?
I think it's more of a manufacturer problem.
Yeah,
I
the
think
OEMs.
that.
Yeah,
OEMs,
yeah. Let me touch on that a little bit. So as everyone probably knows, and well, Google is working with the OEMs now to do Android One, which is going to fix that issue. You know, Android One is you are so fat. You eating Doritos while I'm talking. The camera, what? You serious right now?
yeah.
But but Android One is going to alleviate that, where all the main manufacturers are going to take over the cheap phone market, where you can buy $100 phone or $150 phone that's going to get all the latest updates. Now, the reason Android is such a large market share is because Samsung makes these cheap Android phones, and that people in these other countries can purchase them. I mean,
Yeah.
you can buy a cheap Android phone for 5,000 rupees, which is around 80 American dollars or whatever. So by them doing that, they're letting people buy these phones who wouldn't have access to these phones at all. And now Samsung, they're loading their TouchWiz on it, and they're loading their other bloatware because they get paid by adding bloatware to their phone. You know what I mean? Like by them putting on this extra stuff, or by them putting on Netflix for free for 30 days, they're getting paid to do that. So Samsung's making money on hardware, and they're making money on the bloatware too. So that's why they're doing it, and that's why Android One is an attack against Samsung.
I agree. And speaking about Android One, I'm actually glad that they're making a cheaper version. And like MTK actually opened up their kernel sources so developers can actually start reproducing and whatnot. Because I was a moderator of Blue products. I don't know if you've seen them or heard of them, but I didn't do too much developing. I was just kind of like a moderator and a little bit wallpapers here and there. But yeah, it just pissed me off because like we've been like the Blue Live Play. I bought it like 2 years ago, and it was running like what was it running? I don't know what it was running, but it was slow as hell. And like we just wanted the kernel source so we could start building our own little ROMs and stuff. And finally we ported like a CM10 or I don't know. We ported some kind of ROM over to it, and we started using that instead. But going back to the India thing and those other countries that don't have like they can't really afford the iPhone 6 every year and all that stuff. I'm actually glad that Google's actually doing that. I really am.
Yeah. Because the average income in India is 200 American dollars. So if you make 200 American dollars, per month, you're not going to afford a $600 phone.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's real bad in India, man. It really sucks, man. But the poverty level is so high. Android One is really a thing to get the phone in many people as possible, like able to get them a phone. Because a lot of communities, they have one phone and they all borrow one phone. You know what I mean? Like like a whole family will have one phone, and like they'll use that and like share with everyone. I know it sounds crazy. You're talking to nerds that buy phones, every 2 weeks like us or whatever. But that's kind of how it boils down to. So Android One is really trying to get there. And it doesn't cost that much to build a phone. All the hardware is there. You know what I mean? It doesn't cost. Like buying that processor, if you mass produce it, it's like $30, $20, if that. And then they're put in a plastic housing, and you don't have to spend any money on anything else. So it's a win-win situation, in my opinion.
And just to put it in perspective, guys, because I was watching a video on 9gag TV, and this bum makes $150 a day. So imagine those families that make $200 a freaking month. That sucks. So, anyways, yeah, that's insane. But you got anything to say, Brad? I can't hear you. Can't hear you, Brad. Alright, technical
The mic
difficulties.
isn't working.
There you go.
Sign language, let's go.
Crazy. But and did you guys hear that Adam Outler got an iPhone 6 or something like that?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
No, it's not. It's not. But I was
And
just saying.
Well, to speak intelligently about something, you should have it first. You know what I mean? So he likes to talk bad about Apple, so buy one and see how it is first before you talk bad about it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Adam who?
Outler.
Atler?
know who he is, really?
Don't know who he is.
Oh my god, it's like saying who's Michael Jackson. Well, he's not that popular.
Like saying who's the tech ninja, right?
Exactly. Right?
God.
I'm choking on Doritos. Hold on. But I was gonna say something. I have bad memory, guys. I apologize.
You should write down some talking points, host.
Hear me now.
Yeah, he got you.
Just saying, yeah.
Nice.
I'm hearing like random yeahs in the background. But I was gonna say something. Yeah, I'm at my friend's house and he's still running a. I'm not, flaming him or anything, but he has a Galaxy S3. But to him, it functions just well and everything. So he's not like a heavy phone user. So yeah. What's the most you guys have ever paid for a device, out of contract?
Oh, I bought the G2 the day it came out cash. It was like what, 680 or something? 680, I think.
Yeah. I bought my girl the Note 3 for like $650.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get a contract.
Mine was 440. And that was an
Mine
iPhone 4.
410.
It was early upgrade.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it would have been 600, but whatever.
Hey guys, now that we're on here, can somebody clarify? And I'm the guy. I shouldn't even be asking this because I own the LG G3, but I had the guy at T-Mobile store tell me that it can expand up to 2 terabytes. 2 terabytes? That doesn't even exist. Like, have you guys heard about that? Literally, type in LG G3 plus 2 terabyte on Google. You'll see some stuff and people talking about it. I'm not crazy.
I don't think Android can even see that high. I mean, see that much. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they don't make 2 terabyte cars, do they?
No, they don't.
Look at Brad.
Okay.
He has like a centipede.
There's 2 terabytes.
Holy crap.
Wow, 2 terabyte flash drive?
Pretty much.
You must got some high def porn that you transfer between computers.
He has like multiple VM virtual boxes like on there with different porn and bull. Just kidding.
Well, I'm pretty sure maybe it supports up to 2 terabytes, but it doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it could take it if you really do have a 2 terabyte card, but I don't think.
Now the hardware supporting it versus the software supporting it is 2 different things. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying you could put a 2 terabyte SD card in it. But will Android even see it?
I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Well, no one really tried to find out. There's no such thing. 2 terabyte cards don't exist really.
Somebody can get a 2 terabyte hard drive, use their OTG cable, and connect it.
There you go.
They're not just lugging around that big thing all day.
Phone like blows up.
Yeah.
Remember The Simpsons, the movie where the robot's like disarming the bomb? He's like, cannot compute, and shoots himself in the head. But yeah, getting back on track. Let me pause my music. Who here has owned a 1+1? I know Pedro has multiple, and Kevin has his on right
I
now.
have one.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh, you do?
No.
Yeah.
That
So-
white noise. But
Yo, you know what happened to mine the other day? I told Kevin about it. Mine got really hot while I was sleeping. I thought my pillow was gonna catch on fire. No, I ain't kidding you.
You know that happened once?
No, but my charger that I got from the box, when you plug it in,
Yeah.
it makes a really high pitched noise, like a little, like if I don't know, it's like the capacitor in the inside was like about to blow up or something. I
Well,
don't know what it is.
goodbye, Franco.
I'm probably gonna toss the charger away and put another one that I have laying around.
I'm still surprised you have the thing.
But
Still surprised you have the thing.
I actually like it, but
I
the
know.
concept behind it is just like, I mean, they're not that bad, but they're kind of like elementary the way they do things. It's like unprofessional, but whatever.
There's some though.
Says the guy who eats Doritos during a hangout.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not interviewing for a job here, so.
I've had 5 1+1s.
Speaking of jobs, that's crazy. Speaking of jobs, I remember one time I got an interview with Apple, and it was over Skype, and I was literally wearing like a tux, and I was in underwears because I couldn't see the rest. And
What were you gonna do with Apple?
it was at-home technician, whatever, and they
Janitor.
asked me like how many Apple devices you own and all this crap, and I guess they didn't pick me because
I've applied to Apple a few months back actually. I don't think I never made it public really. It was like in person, and when I went there, people were like, I've had to wait like a month and a half to get an invitation because they send you an invitation, you had to reserve a spot, but I got back in like a week and a half. But I mean, I didn't make it past the first interview. I was so scared. I tell you, I was so scared to I didn't take out my phone the whole time. I was like, I feel like I'll be.
they were gonna judge you for what you have, right?
Yeah, so like literally everyone was taking out their phones and stuff like that, and I'm like, yo, my things are vibrating in my pocket. I'm like, I'm not gonna check until this interview is done because I don't want to ruin my chances. Because I mean, Apple's a good company, it's just that to work for it too, but like I don't know, I guess it wasn't meant to be. I mean, I made it to the first interview, and then I got that dreaded email the next day, being like, oh, thank you for participating. Unfortunately, we're going on to.
Yeah, I hate that crap.
I'm like, okay, well, whatever. But then now that I think back of it, I'm like, that's not really. It was okay at the moment. It was like this.
My childhood friend, one of my best friends growing up, he worked at Apple for 4 years as a QA tester, and he worked down in California at the main headquarters and everything. And it was real cult-like there. Like, not even joking, it was bad. I mean, like, there was no Androids on premise, no Windows Phone on premise. It was like for everything you think, it was like that for real. Like no
lockdown.
joke. Yeah. I never got a chance to visit him. He works at Twitter now, but I never got a chance to visit him down there at all. But it would have been a cool experience. But he said it was pretty bad down there.
That's crazy.
It was
I know a guy that we used to talk, but I kind of had to block him. He was like, I mean, I don't discriminate in age because I have a lot of younger friends. As you can see, there's one on here. He's pretty cool though. But like he was like 12 or 13, which I don't really care. But he was very ignorant about. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was ignorant. But anyways, long story short, like his uncle works at Yahoo, and he's always visiting like the Google headquarters, taking photos of the outside and all the, the little honeycomb and the cupcake and all that stuff. But I don't know. I just kind of feel jealous because they live over there having all the good life. But like, they pay like. Their house is like 3 times more expensive. In the house that I live in here in Florida, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you live, the cost of living, but some places will give you more salary because of the cost of living to offset it. You know what I mean? Like, if I worked my same job in New York, I would make a lot more money, but at the same time, I'll be paying triple for where I live. It's the way stuff shifts. It's just the way it is.
It is. But what was I gonna say? Have you guys watched that movie? Another movie, the TV show Silicon Valley.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God, I love that movie. That movie. I don't watch TV.
Never watched it.
It's freaking hilarious. Like, I'm waiting for season 2. I don't know when it comes out, but
You just gotta get the torrent.
is it even out?
Yeah, season 2's out.
Bro, I was watching Dual Survivor the other
Really?
day, Discovery Channel. Wait, it's out? Look it up. But what I'm trying to say is, like, after you're done watching the whole season in HD, you can't go back to regular. It's like, you can't see. It's like freaking super, like, I don't know, it's all 8-bit. It's like pixelated and stuff.
What? Hold on. What year is this? Let me ask my Moto 360. Okay, Google. What year is this? 2014. Why did you watch standard definition in the first place?
Because that's the only torrent I could find. I was literally gonna go buy it on Amazon and upload it to like Kick-Ass Torrents or something.
No.
That's all the 1+1 can handle.
What?
That's all the 1+1 can handle is standard.
Yeah, listen, if it's not H260, if it's not H264 MKV, I'm not watching it, man. I'm that bad. I will admit it.
Yeah.
It's like potato resolution. It's horrible. But hey, how's that Destiny game? Everybody has it except me.
Oh, it's so great. I love it. I play it every day. How do you hate it? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Pedro, do me a favor. Explain what you do in Destiny the first day versus the day-to-day, because you're on the same maps, doing the same thing, running around, picking up a little crap off the ground, and it means nothing at all. And you reach Destiny in the second day.
It's a lot of grinding, okay? I admit to that. I mean, and I'm waiting for DLC.
Exactly.
I mean,
You gotta pay $35 more to continue playing the game. You get to level 20, and now you gotta look for light points or something stupid.
I know, yeah, I gotta look for light, but I don't know. I find it interesting. I don't know. I like grinding for the. I mean, yes, you have a point. You have a big point. You know, yeah, I agree with you. But that's why I'm waiting. I mean, there's a lot they could have improved, like a lot they could have improved in this. I just feel like the hype level with the expectations kind of like sucked because I feel like a lot of people were expecting more. Even myself, now it's just like, okay, it's cool. Level 20 is so easy to get. Like, literally, my brother got level 20 in like 2 days. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, it depends. All this exotic gear, legendary gear, it's hard to get, but it is the same thing over and over again. So you gotta. The only way to keep it interesting is if you actually get the gear, and you gotta keep doing it. But other than that, if you're like on a dead streak, you just get off because you're like, you know, whatever, you know, it's just same freaking thing all day. But hopefully, new things come in. But you know, yeah, you still gotta pay for it. So.
But for $60, did you get $60 worth of content? Because the maps are so small and they're only big so you can shoot your little go-kart, you can shoot your little cow mobile across the map, you hop in a random cave, get bad guys over again. It's a terrible game. It's a bad game. And they made $500 million in 1 day off this terrible game. They're gonna make.
Holy crap! Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know. Different things, different people. I like it. I mean, I'm not on it every day, but when I am, I enjoy it. But yeah, I mean, it's still lacking a lot. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that. To each one own. So let's see what happens.
All they're gonna do is open up 2 more worlds.
Yeah, the same size.
Go to level 40, and you'll be good to go.
12 by 12 little map.
They're gonna charge you like freaking $40.
Listen, for a game that has so many people online, the game feels small. Like you're in your world, you're playing a mission. There's like 4 other people.
Yeah, don't even that is what I'm mad about because I'm like, even like the tower stuff where you're at, like I was expecting like, yo, this is gonna be a big thing, but like it's so limited. Like I'm like, dude, there's like you go on the thing and like you see like a whole city. I'm like, wow, I wish it was like that in depth, but it's not. Like I'm stuck in this little tower with like 5 other people. I'm like, wow, this isn't really like whatever, you know. Like I always have to be with my friends, like in a fire team to make it interesting at least. But other than that, it's just like 3, 4 other people. I'm like, okay, well this kind of sucks, and there's like no interaction. Like you can't trade with them, you can't like join them in certain things. It's just like they're just there. I'm like, what's the point of that? You know what I mean? Like it's
for someone who likes the game, you agree with everything I said negative against the game. Do you sure you like the game?
I like the game. I like the game.
Or do you only like the game because nothing else is out right now?
Exactly.
No, I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoy it. Even the negatives, they turn into positives when you start. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. When I go on, I'm on for hours. I don't know why, but I'm on for hours, and it keeps me entertained. So they I don't know. They brainwashed me. There you go. The hype factor.
I'm still playing Titanfall. I love that game.
Titanfall's good.
Titanfall's a good game.
I'm that gamer that never buys the DLCs when they come out. I just keep playing what came with the disc. There you go. Like, the game's pretty dope. I like it. It's like hardcore. When I first saw people playing it on Twitch or whatever the heck that thing is called, I was looking at it and it's like, whoa, they move way too fast. But once you start playing it, it's not that bad.
Kevin, is that a 360 you have on?
PC.
No, that was a PC version. But
no, on your wrist.
Oh yeah. It's the Mobile 360. Yeah.
How you like it?
I like it a lot actually. I can't wait till more apps fill up the whole circle because a lot of times you run into a problem where an app is square on a circle device, so it looks kind of funky sometimes. But I guess once the compatibility gets there, it'll be a lot better. But I love it actually. It's a really good looking watch. The leather band feels nice. You know, it's just you know you're an early adapter. You know, you got to experience some random flaws. You know what I mean? But I like it. You know, get that square watch out of my face. It's like a toy.
I love it.
That square, man.
How long battery life do you get?
I've only had it for 2 days, and I've been homesick. I have a cold, so I haven't been out in real world usage yet. So I really can't talk about battery life because I have it charged all day, basically. But I will let you know. But I'm hearing mixed reviews. But I know if you turn off the ambient light, you should be good to go. Oh, that's cool. What is that?
It's called Minimus.
Oh, it's a 360. Yeah.
The hell is that?
That's a watch face. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's a 360. Yeah.
Hey, that band is really cool. I want to get a black metal band.
Dude, I went to a jeweler, $30 for the band, and she had it done in like 5 minutes.
Oh man, I'm going to a jeweler when I'm not sick. That's nice.
Hey, what's his Kevin? You know Simran, the guy that was on here earlier. He wasn't on here, but he was typing. He deals with jewelry and stuff. He probably hook you up. I'm pretty sure you'll go to a local one, but he deals with gold and silver and chains and diamonds and all that stuff. So anyway,
yeah. No. My favorite app. I just made a video today called "My Favorite Apps," and I forgot to mention my favorite app, which is the best thing. I forgot to mention my actual favorite app. I just talked about 2 other apps that I didn't like that much. But my actual favorite app is called Bring It, and it's a app that it's like a grocery shopping list, and it works with Wear like really nicely. So so right now here's my grocery list on my phone, and you can add stuff like by searching for it and all that stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. Y'all don't gotta worry about it because you live at home with your parents. But for grown folk who gotta do their own shopping, this is how it works. You have your grocery list right here. You add your stuff to it, and then on your watch, you open your list, and then you have your grocery list right here, and you can notify people who you're sharing it with that you're at the grocery store. And you can add stuff to your list at real time and notifies your list when something else is happening.
Social network for grocery list.
Yeah, man. So when you run out of Doritos, fat boy, you can let someone know.
Yo, hey. Speaking of social networks, listen. Did you guys hear about that stupid rich people Facebook equivalent alternative?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh yeah, sure. It's like $9K just to join, and all it is like a cheap ass WordPress template. Seriously.
What's it called?
I don't know. It's somewhere. Just Google it up. Somebody put a link. I'm too lazy to look it up.
Important know the name of it.
Facebook.
Yeah, it would come up seriously. But as I told you guys before, if you make something that's expensive and you pass it off as luxury and luxurious, people are going to want to have it. Period.
Speaking of wanting to have it, have you guys seen the Stephen Colbert report video where he's like grabbing his watch and he's like slamming it and breaking it? No? Oh my God, you're gonna laugh out loud when you see it. Seriously.
It's called Metropolitan.
It's hilarious. But yeah, I want a smartwatch for the main reason that I ride a motorcycle every day and I can like control my I don't know if there's any ads, but I want to.
That lights, that's it. That's really it.
No, I know a guy who has a Pebble and he gets his notifications to his phone whenever he's driving and he can control his music wirelessly and all that stuff. I'm like, wow, that's cool. Like that's my only purpose to have a smartwatch. If I want to check on the time, I just do this,
I'm sitting in the car with my phone hooked up to Bluetooth, and if somebody calls, I can just swipe it on my watch and answer the call. It's
awesome.
One hand free, I guess. It's not 2 hands free.
I wonder what's going to be the next thing that's going to be like technologified, like freaking smart T-shirts, smart underwear, smart. I don't know what the hell.
You know what? They need to actually make the smart refrigerator better than it is today. When I was in college years ago or whatever, I had to I took a CAD class. I had to design something, and I wanted to design a refrigerator that you put certain products in certain spots. Like this is the milk shelf, this is the whatever shelf or whatever. and then it will measure how much is in there by the weight, and it will like notify your phone and all that stuff automatically for you. So I think they need to figure that thing out and get that thing going. And like a refrigerator that's see-through too, so you just touch it and you can see right and open the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Pedro, I see your brother in the mirror. Yo, anybody hear me?
Nope.
That's alright. My internet was like janky. Well, it's not my internet; it's my friend's internet. Ratchet over here. But what's the how much do those bands cost like separately if you're gonna buy one? Like, I mean, does it cost like $30 or what?
$30.
Depends how luxurious you want to go. So
I went to, you know, if you go to a mall kiosk, they got those Dakota watch things. I bought this little cheap, you know, $30 stainless steel band, and I went to the jeweler and they put it on for me. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's better bands, but this is just stainless because I like silver and
That's nice.
it looks
Real
it
good.
looks really good on there.
Yeah, that's real good. Yeah, I want to get a metal band for mine for sure, man. This leather band is nice, but I want to get because you know I'm like I wear normal watches, like that's like, I'm a watch wearer. So for me to have a leather band, it kind of blows, and especially the toy watches like Pedro has, that rubber band and stuff. I feel like a little kid with one of those little.
it's still stock.
There's little cute Barbie watches or something like that, or G.I. Joe. You know?
I got this 2 days ago. I still haven't changed the band yet. I want to get a good band for it, but I need links. I don't know any good bands.
I think that black one would look good with a black stainless steel on it, so it'd be like totally incognito. Nobody would even know it's a smartwatch with that black band on it.
See, the thing is, like I've had a whole speech about Android Wear and what I think about it, whatever. But now, I don't want a watch that looks like a toy. No offense. I want a watch that actually looks like a watch. You know what I mean? I want a watch that looks sexy for one, and for two, that it does smart features. I don't want people to see my wrist and think that it's a toy or think it's a little game. Or, oh, is that a Tamagotchi? Is that a Neopet? I want to look like I just show my age.
Yeah, you're not that old. Come on.
I knew it was. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. I'm a lot older than you think, man.
No. Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm not the youngest in here, so.
Hey, isn't it past your bedtime, little kid?
Me?
Ethan.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
it is.
know. It's just like 8 here.
That's
Really? Where you at?
Arizona.
It's still
wow.
past your bedtime.
We're all like in the. Where the hell? No, we're all over here by New York and Florida and whatnot.
Crap, I just got a opinion of the wood survey.
Really?
Show your face, Eli. No, just kidding.
No!
But
Okay.
Listen to that microphone, man. I like that. It's like you're about to start rapping.
Yeah. There's like. But I am beginning to feel like
Hey,
I'm
enjoy
in
the chat. And this is what we do.
No.
I love that,
Yeah.
man.
The white noise was.
Pedro could be the DJ. Look at his freaking
Oh my
headset.
gosh.
They look like it looks so much like Beats. What are they?
Logitech. Logitech.
Oh,
I'm
Well,
happy.
And
It looks like
gaming or
Looks
something.
like Pedro's about to go on a raid right now or something. But he's about to throw down some Red Bull and go on a raid.
I have like no good headphones.
Well, I got
Bro.
these like a year ago, and they've been doing me fine. I paid like $200 for them though. Now they're like 60. You can get them for like $60 now. So
Crazy.
I
Yeah.
How
like
it is, man.
cheap Sony things. I think.
What'd you say?
I can't hear you.
Oh crap, I need to get my
I can't hear you. Loud- louder.
Eli has them Audio Technica ADH M50Xs, and then I'm like $40.
Damn, he knows the whole serial number and everything.
Hey, listen. Hey, I'm going on a record to say I made the best review for those headphones. I don't care what anybody say. Oh, everyone's laughing? All right, I'm going to send y'all the link. You gotta,
Send it.
why is everybody laughing at me? I'm serious. Am I joking?
Bro,
Whoa.
I don't think I've ever owned a good pair of headphones in my life.
You need a job first, Franco.
GBP ones, $9 from Walmart. That's all I have.
You need a job, Franco.
Shut up, man. I'm about to start. I don't know what. About to start selling illegal.
That G3,
Yeah, at least I'm not like selling illegal copies of shit that I download from like freaking Pirate Bay. That's like the ultimate struggle right there.
Hey, I work and I still download from Pirate Bay. I don't shame my game.
Hey, Pedro's all about anti-piracy now. He's all being
It's not that anti. I just don't do it. I switched. Yeah, I'm not, like
Yeah,
I just have a different mindset.
That's what she said.
He's been enlightened. No, he got the letter.
Of course, Eli's just here making that's what she said jokes.
You got that letter from Comcast?
Enlightened, dude. There's a big difference there.
Oh god, that's hilarious. Bro, speaking of, hey, so I want to ask you guys. I know we're on the Comcast thing. I have AT&T and I've had them for a while, and so technically I'm supposed to be getting 18 megabytes, or I'm getting like 6. It sucks. I'm paying for what I'm not even having, and I was gonna switch to Comcast, but I don't know if it's gonna be like what you guys were saying. I don't want to download freaking Silicon Valley season 2 and I get a freaking letter in the mail like, really? Was it worth it? No.
you know what? I'm paying about 70 down, and I get basic cable. I'm paying 70 a month, and I get about 105 megs down. And I get, I don't know, terabytes of shit every month. I mean, I download seasons of shit. Like, if I want one song, I download the whole album.
That's what I do too.
I mean, I use PeerBlock. PeerBlock's never fucking went astray on me, so I've just been staying with Comcast. We tried getting down to the tier 1, which was like 50 megs down, but my girl needs her Lifetime channel, so we had to get the $70 plan, and I'm still getting 105 megs down. But I mean, I don't know. Comcast is definitely a lot better. It's the only demon monopoly around Pittsburgh, but what are you gonna do?
I love Comcast when I don't have to call them, but when I have to call them, I hate them.
Yeah.
So.
Yo, wait, hold on. Let me finish chewing my Doritos, huh? Hold on. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was on the phone. Yeah, I was on the phone the other day with my friend. She was switching to T-Mobile, and she has Verizon. Holy crap! It was like dial 1, 4, and then dial 3, dial 5. It was like seriously like 7 or 8 just to get to customer service.
Enter your social security number and then continue.
Exactly.
Please enter security guard PIN.
Freaking swipe your fingerprint here, but anyways,
Hold finger down on phone for 10 seconds.
hey, how much does the 6 Plus cost?
Contract?
Like $1,000.
$300.
That seems legit.
No, if you want 16 gig is like 800, I think.
Okay.
It's 300 for 16 gigs, and for 64 is 500. No, 400, and then 500 for the 1 to 28.
Off contract.
Yeah. That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Hold on while I'm doing something real quick.
All right. So we can't talk because you're doing something?
Oh, you can talk. I just...
Okay.
Everybody stop.
Now it's about you,
Doing
man.
something.
I'm on my laptop. I'm not used to I'm used to having it closed and having my monitors connected and everything else.
What's that got to do with us, man?
No, I'm nothing.
You care?
I'm just jealous. You have a Moto 360, man. Come on.
Buy one. Buy
Yeah,
one. Go to the store. Go to Best
I'm
Buy.
about to pirate one. I'm about to 3D download it and everything. Just
The
kidding.
battery life reviews, don't even read them. Don't even watch them. Don't even read them. I get about 14 hours a day.
And I'm okay with that, I'm okay with
Yeah, I mean, you're going to charge your phone every night. You got to charge your watch every night.
Well, I like to my watch on stuff like that.
I don't know. I went G-Watch. I went the G-Watch route.
I went the G Watch and then I sold it and got the and got the Moto 360. You know, I get I get everything basically, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I had the G Watch for a while. Had it for a while, then I just stopped wearing it because like I said, it felt like a toy to me, and I like to wear nice watches, and I couldn't wear it anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to wear the Moto 360 every day. It's just going to be a watch part of my rotation because I have like 3 or 4 watches that I wear. I rotate them out. You know what I mean? So I just want to have a watch in rotation that's nice.
That's true.
Everybody has their own thing. Everybody has their own needs. Some people never wear watches. Some people wear them for fashion, like I do. Some people wear them to tell the time. I mean, everybody got their own thing.
I just want something that works. That's why I didn't like.
Buy an iPhone.
Oh man, no. Yeah, I can't. Look at that price tag. Yeah, I went G Watch route because it's just for me. It's just like functionality over like the whole look thing. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not the greatest looking thing. Like the 360 freaking bounds, the thing looks perfect. You know what I mean? But then like internally, it's just it's pretty. Yeah, it's cool, but like
you're just mad because it doesn't have like a Snapdragon. Is that why?
No, it's just
battery. 5 in it.
Battery for me. Look at that. I unplugged at 2 a.m. My screen was always on. I'm at 46% right now.
Because no one messages you, man. You're not popular.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my watch will stay over forever too if no one talks to me, man.
Crazy as.
Wish it had a microphone on it. That's the only thing I want.
A microphone?
Yeah, so like the original gear, you can answer calls on your watch.
Oh.
That's just my only bitch about it, but other than that, yeah, it looks good.
How do I unlock the camera?
Am I the only one on a mobile device?
I think so.
Probably.
Well, every person that has a picture is on a mobile device.
I'm just gonna rub it in your face for a minute. Just gonna show.
What is
that.
it? Bro, I'm trying to unlock your face from Pedro. I'm trying to like move it so it can go freely.
All right, so here we go. Here's a question: if you can build the perfect smartphone out of current phones out right now, like say the 1+1 screen and blah 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 speakers, what parts would you use to build your smartphone?
Holy crap, this is too good. Hold on, let me write it down.
No, I got it. Can I start?
Good.
All right. I want Apple hardware. Like I want an iPhone 6 Plus body. I want HTC for sound. I want Motorola for features, so to say. I mean, like the active display type of things and all the optimization. Let me think. Camera. I'm still gonna go with Apple for camera. That's the only thing that kills it. What else? Battery. I want a 1+1 battery in there. That thing lasts all day. Like that thing lasts forever. And I think that's really it. It's really
battery
and just snap pure stock Android on that. Put a Motorola type Android on top of that, and then I'm
now, Pedro, I hate to do this to you.
Oh my gosh!
But the reason the Apple's camera is so good is just only censored for one, but it's software based. So if you have that Motorola software, you're gonna have a crappy Android camera.
Fine, I'll have a hybrid OS. Dual boot.
Dual boot. You want to take a picture, you gotta move the Apple to take a picture, right? Okay. Yeah. That's a terrible phone. I wouldn't buy that. I wouldn't buy that thing if it took me on a whatever. I can't think of anything funny because it's so.
Oh my gosh. But I think honestly I'm not too picky. I just want a phone that's not like the 1+1. It's like super freaking huge and long. I just want a phone that's like I kind of like the LG G3 size, but the battery lasts. Speaking of the G3, I was having a discussion with a few guys on the actual community. They were like, "How come your battery's dying, etc., etc.?" It's like it's stock. non-rooted, and my batteries sucks ass. Like, I don't know why. It's like I got a bad copy or a bad, I don't know what it is.
Running stock on it?
I was not. I mean, right now. Oh yeah, I have factory reset because I'm selling it. So I like the device. It's actually pretty nice, but it's sad that the G2 has better battery life than the G3, and the G2 is non-removable battery, and the G3 it's like really. Hey guys, how do I unlock the camera from Pedro? Not that I don't, we're not trying out for no photo shoots or nothing, Pedro. But it's like the camera's like just focused on you. How do I move it to somebody else?
Somebody else has to talk.
Well, you're on mobile, so it's.
I'm not on mobile. I'm on my laptop. Now we're on Kevin.
Oh, I can just click on people and see what they're doing at. I don't know why it's focusing on me. I never knew that.
No, I think it's a U setting. I think it's a U setting, Franco, because
I'm going on the controls and I don't know how to freaking do it.
No.
It's my first time using this crap, so. Like back in the day, it was like Skype and Uvu and all that stuff.
My webcam's like the only one that like closes like that.
It's time to go to bed.
Like
Hey, I'm using my awesome MacBook Pro camera. Yeah.
Wait, someone open capture? Wait.
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
I have a laptop
I'm like clicking on stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody took a picture of that.
Wow.
Oh god, wait, too late, come on.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, I don't know how to use this stuff. It's like so many freaking things. I don't know what to do.
Okay. I'm so confused right now.
I have no idea what's going on.
Why are you taking a photo, Brad? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just clicking.
guys, let's just all take selfies, okay?
Oh god.
Take a moment and take some selfies.
No, I'm not a selfie guy. Not really. Taking photos.
What?
Oh god.
Oh god. What was that?
I'm just eating my burrito.
This is getting kind of weird, man. Let's stop doing this. This is really weird, man.
Delete photo, delete photo, delete photo.
He's taking photos.
I don't know. We're going to these photos.
This is the nerdiest thing ever, man. It's 11:30 at night. A bunch of dudes taking selfies.
Thoughts are trash.
I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
Oh god. Your ass is hanging.
I took that photo at the wrong time. I timed that
Everybody
wrong.
get on Xbox. Let's play freaking Destiny.
Get a PS4.
Oh yeah, you're the PS4. I used to have a PS3, but I sold it.
Oh, that's a 360.
I'm like the only guy here with the Wii U. I won it. Like,
Gosh, what's a
I didn't even try. I didn't even like try to get it. I won it from Burger King. Like they had a contest and I just won. I haven't even used it in 2 years.
So maybe you can get like $5 off of it.
I'll buy it right now. $1 PayPal. Let's go.
I have a watch for an extra keys and a
$2.
Stop the bidding.
2 cents sold.
Oh god.
It's like all the ET video games for the Atari.
Kevin, what's that stuff on your desk?
Oh, this is my junk. I just got crap over here. I got a flash, got a lens, got some gum. You know, this stuff, man. You know. And then I don't know where my camera's at. Oh, here we go. And then I got a little crap for my desk for videos and stuff. You know. I'm in my studio, man.
Hey, who's that new guy on XDA? What's his name? Jason J something like that?
Garrett, Subway guy?
Yeah, he's Subway guy. What?
No, his name's Jarrett, like the Subway guy.
Oh snap! Black Moto 360 on Best Buy in stock right now.
Go, go, go.
Am I the only one that took pleasure in a factory resetting all of the Moto 360s at Best Buy?
How would you do that?
I haven't even seen a
Eli.
Best Buy that has one out on
I
the
don't know why, but you sound British. I'm sorry. I
My
just had to say that.
Best Buy has 2 of them on display, but the whole rack under it is just sold out. It's been like that for a while now. So
Yeah, I was at Best Buy today. because I like live at Best Buy. If you didn't know.
Eli, are you British? It sounds like you're British. I swear.
That really didn't make a difference, Kevin, but okay.
I just wanted to point out that it sounds British.
Nah, but I was gonna say. Well, anyways, I don't know what else I was gonna cover because this is kind of like unplanned. So I want to talk about like phones and like the operating system of Android. I don't know, but we covered a lot already. So what are you doing, Kevin?
Anyone want to go around the topic? It doesn't matter.
Okay. Bro. Yeah, you can hang clothes on your tripods. Look at that. Hanging clothes on like freaking garage.
I have like a bunch of laptops in my room. Just throw them on there. Open them up and throw them on there.
Use
Mom,
that.
I'm drying my clothes.
Wait, yo, Ethan, is that the Rock Band mic?
What? No, it was like something for the Wii. I don't know. It's like, oh, GA.
Yeah, I see EA. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, what? Let me go get mine and plug it in.
EA Sports. Because singing is a sport.
Yo, but what the heck is Kevin doing?
The Metropolitan Club.
I'm putting up my phones on my tripod.
Oh my God.
I have 13 of them.
Those aren't gonna fall at all. They're gonna, yeah.
That's a flat one, I think, right?
Yeah. This is that's my slider. You know, this is the tripod. You know.
Pedro, that's what you need.
What? A slider?
Yeah, so you can like.
Sliders are where it's at, man. Sliders are money, man.
So, what other phones are coming out? Because I'm just holding off on. I just want the Nexus, but I have a feeling I'm going to be let down this year. I really do. I don't know why.
Nothing but the Nexus is coming out that's slated right now. Nothing's on the radar for holiday season, but probably some cheap phones that Verizon's gonna sell. It's like holiday crap. Nothing, no flagships.
Yeah, this Black Friday is gonna be sad as shit.
I heard the Nexus 6 was gonna be built off the Moto X, the new one.
Ooh. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm gonna get the 6 no matter who the hell makes it, but I'm hoping it's built off Motorola.
I'll be right back, guys. Just stare at my bag of Doritos. Give me a second. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Hey, I'm gonna add all you guys in Google Plus, so you're probably gonna get an invite or an ad from me or something.
All right.
There was like music there for a minute, like someone humming.
I know who that was. That was Matthew. That was Matthew, Mr. Nice Suit, Mr. Pips. I like that suit, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey, in that picture, are you in your socks in that picture, or do you have shoes on?
Some snake skin, alligator skin. That's what it is. Alligator.
Alligator skin. You too fancy for me, man. You too rich.
I battle alligators in the wild.
You need a Moto 360 on, man. You need a Moto 360. You can't wear no LG round, man.
Oh my god.
You need a Moto 360 on, man. That's what you need. I'll set that shit off. You can take your hand out that pocket and put that watch on that hand. You get the goal, man.
I'm already sold on that Moto 360 anyway.
Good, man. Good. That's where it's at, man.
Yes, sir, it is.
First, you need to get off Verizon, though.
I love Verizon.
Dude, how much you pay per month?
I don't pay anything. I just, I get off my dad's bill.
Okay, but I'm saying, though, man, I'm paying $55 a month, man. And I can't complain. That's all I got to say.
I don't have to pay a dime.
Okay.
Right now, Verizon is everything because it's free.
Yeah. We'll wait till Daddy cuts you off the plan. Then what you gonna do?
Hopefully by then I have a job in the house.
I hear that, man.
But as soon as I get a job, technology dreams are coming true.
Fair job. What happened?
What happened? We're talking about.
There's a gold Moto 360 coming out. I think so.
Yeah. That's
You
just
know what? Here's my bold prediction. Motorola's going to drop another round smartwatch by Christmas. Call me crazy. It's going to happen.
I had a dream that we were all going to get refunds for these batteries and everything that everybody's and we're gonna, yeah.
Bro, you ever had a dream that like you had a device that doesn't even exist?
Yes, multiple
Wow,
times.
so you must have a lot of those.
You guys are nerds. You guys have dreams about smartphones? Oh my God.
How about you guys?
I dream about, like, females and stuff. I don't dream about smartphones, dude. You're weird.
Well, I haven't
I barely even dream.
I dream about.
Sorry, Ethan. Cover your ears. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, it's 2014. 12-year-olds are like freaking 19-year-olds now.
Yeah. I guess.
They do everything.
Yeah, I guess.
Seems legit.
But
It is legit.
That's the heart rate monitor. Your watch. It's on charge. Battery died already.
what happened?
My boy just bought a 360 today, and the battery's back.
So is Android L really gonna be called Lion?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Lion? No, that makes no sense.
It doesn't even follow the path.
What are you talking about?
There's a Lion candy bar, which
Yeah.
they're in bed with
Nestle,
Nestle.
whatever.
So?
That's what the source is.
I was
Lion.
about to make some joke about that one show with like the lion animation or something, but I forgot the show, so
I don't think it would make sense. They would like break away from their whole naming thing. Like,
No, it wouldn't know. I mean, if Lion's a candy bar, I mean, that's
Yeah.
legit.
I think people just assume, just because it's Nestle, like, it's gonna be like it's gonna be a candy bar now. It's because last time it was Kit Kat. I don't know.
All right, I got
Guys,
a question
has
for you, fine fellas.
Someone name a same-day delivery service.
All right, I got a question. We're in a hotel room, okay? Wi-Fi sucks here, so we're tethering from our S4 minis, our test phones. Because we get unlimited data from AT&T because it's pretty much their phone. We're trying to tether to a PS4. Is there any way to open up the NATs for tethering without rooting it to get the ports open for PS4? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, that was a very awesome response.
What? I mean, I don't think so.
How many
Was it
devs
too
does it take
technical
to
for
open
you?
up in that?
Wait, is Eli finally showing his face? Or his wall?
I don't think he has a.
Love that wall.
I don't think he has an actual. I don't think he's a human being.
Wait,
He's anonymous.
I've never seen this place.
He's an
He's a-
android. He's
No,
cartoon.
he's a beige. He's beige colored. Okay, who just took that?
What the fuck?
Because of that.
Who did?
Kevin.
Because of that.
I didn't know his answer to his question, so I just
That's
I
a
don't
think
know.
cap. That's a think cap.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alan, where you at? Where's your microphone? You're not quiet. Yo, I think Alan and Eli Finn are like the #1 top Google users. Like on everybody that I see, they commented something.
You know, Alan, I see you're like,
Alan's all over the place, man.
yeah, Alan,
Everywhere.
you're
I
like,
think he's best friends with like Derek Ross and Artem, whatever his name is from I don't even know how to pronounce his name. It's too long.
Like
I don't know if this is related or not, but I just see like Eli's like comment everywhere. I swear, like every other
Alex, I'm
post.
going in your room.
Alan, like all the big people I follow in Google Plus, you're always like the first 5 people, or even like the first person to comment. Like I see you everywhere. I'm like, what the hell is this guy?
We're talking about him, and he can't even respond back.
I know. Come on, Alan. Alan.
That's what he's
Hello.
thinking.
Oh gosh.
He's on his Galaxy S2, guys. It can't run Hangouts.
Galaxy S1.
Yo, so as you guys know, I used to work at Tiger Direct, and they were selling. I don't even know what phone it was. It was like crappy first generation, like 2008 Android phone. Probably, I don't know. It was like ancient, and they still had they still wanted like 160 for it. I was like, are you kidding me?
Precious.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like mint condition, but who the hell's gonna pay that much for it? Yeah. Oh, did you guys hear about that one guy that sold that iPhone, like the first iPhone on eBay, like mint condition plastic for like a 20,000? I don't know. He sold it for so much money. Like, are you shitting me? That's crazy.
Wait, the original iPhone?
Yeah, the original one.
Oh, I have like 5 of those.
Yeah, but his was mint. Like, he hasn't even opened it.
Ugh.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I think I don't know.
I found
I
sound
still have a
effects.
I have a PS1 in my closet.
I ain't seen one of those in years, bro.
I have like a USB Nintendo 64.
No,
Like
we all
controller.
have that. That's what we use for our door stands and whatnot. We use the cartridges for like.
I still have an Atari in my room.
Really?
Yeah.
When were you born?
2002.
Oh goodness.
My mom's.
I was in like freaking like 4th grade or 5th grade. I don't even know.
2nd grade for me.
Kevin, I'm sorry I'm making you feel old. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know. What can I
Hey,
say?
Brad is up there too. So
Hey, why you calling him out like
I
that?
didn't know he was that. Oh, I thought he was like my age. I thought he was
Shut up, Franco.
All right, I'll just go eat my Doritos, guys. I'm sorry.
Come on, shake my hand and you're all grays.
Yeah, I still got my hair's thinning a little bit, but I'm still good. I'm still tight. You know?
Right?
Your mom don't think I'm too old, so it's all good with me. Boom!
What happened? Yo, somebody's trying to kill you, Brad, in the background. Oh wait. Hey, is it cold up there where you're at?
Yeah.
In Boston? Yeah, it's like 40 degrees.
Holy shit.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel sorry for you.
We get to go to Philly next week, though.
How cold is it over there in Long Island, bro? Pedro?
It's pretty, it's like 70s.
That's cool.
I mean, at night it gets cold, but other than that, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's 70 right now over
We're
here.
going to New York at the beginning of next year, I think. And then we're going to do upstate New York. We going New York City first? Yeah,
What? I
we're
can't
gonna
hear you.
we're gonna do New York City at the beginning of next year, so we'll be able to come up there.
Well, that's badass. Hey, irrelevant. How come what happened to that back cover thing of the 1+1? Or like you were gonna buy a back cover of the bamboo thing and.
Bait and switch, man. Bait and switch. They got everyone to buy the devices, and they realize they're not making that much money, and they don't have enough money to do it. That's what it is,
Really?
man. That's what I honestly think. They say it's a production issue, but the thing is, the consumer should not even be involved with production issues. If you have a production issue, you deal with your manufacturer. You don't talk to your customers about it. So I really think this is just a big disaster. It's a big nightmare.
Who's the
And
CEO? Carl Page, whatever his name is.
Pete Lau.
They're already on the works of a second 1+1.
No, they're not. Shut up.
What are they gonna call it?
Nah.
They're gonna host the whole freaking release their next phone with Pedro exclusively.
No, it's not. Nah, I'm not gonna get into that.
So what'd you do all your invites?
I gave them out or I sold them.
Oh yeah, I sold one for like $20.
I sold 2 of them, and it was fine. Supply and demand, man. So I mean now people are like dumping. They're not like dumping, but you can't really get as much as you were because a lot more people are getting into them. But I mean, I had like 5, and I sold them. I made a good profit, like of like 100 each. So it was something. But not.
Yeah.
The phone's nice. Customer service sucks. The phone's nice. The company as a whole is just it's lacking. You know, it's not like doesn't good.
Yeah.
I don't sell invite. Okay, Kevin, I see how it is. I see that in the chat.
What?
That's-
I wasn't hearing. What surprises me is that like how much battery life they can squeeze out of this thing. It's crazy.
yeah.
Like how are they doing that? Like it's only a 31 milliamp battery, and there's other phones that have the same thing, and they suck ass.
It's not the milliamps.
Yeah.
It's not
Or-
the milliamps.
Not.
What is it?
Not.
Software?
It's the power consumption. It's the way the kernel interacts with the software.
Kevin's giving me a physics
Come on.
lesson over here.
I try to scream at the top of the mountains to tell people that.
Make a video.
All right, guys. We're gonna all do. We're gonna rent a bus and do a tour. Pick all you guys up and go to the Apple Store. And
I ain't hanging with you weirdos. I got stuff to do.
he's got productive stuff to do.
Yeah. When you see that camera behind me, I gotta make videos in my apartment, like a real one, like a living.
Legit videos.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
invite Jimmy McGee. He might give you a. He might miss you.
Jimmy, yeah, I talk to Jimmy every once in a while. You want me to come back, but nah, it ain't happening.
Crazy. You should. We miss you. Well, not we, because I'm not part of you guys, but. Anyway.
No.
Bro, somebody needs to go like troll in the Apple Store and just like bring a whole like arm filled with like 360s and the other one with like G watches. I'm serious. Just like start
crap.
selling them. Yo, but
260.
let me look for that Stephen Colbert report link to send to you guys. You guys gotta watch it. It's hilarious. Let me see if I can find it.
What's that all about?
It's about the new the watch.
You know that when the Sony Xperia comes out, I'm pretty sure I'm getting one for review, whatever, the Xperia. But you know, Sony's phones, man, which I don't get why they do this, but they build their own skin on top of it. Like, why waste money, time, and development putting your own skin on top of stuff, and then like using that skin, some apps aren't compatible with the phone now, which makes no sense at all. Like Grand Theft Auto. What was it? Grand Theft Auto Vice City and San Andreas wasn't compatible with the Z2 until they had an update. Like, why waste time? Throw vanilla Android.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of games, freaking GTA 5 is finally coming to freaking PC. Finally.
Yeah, it's coming to PS4 finally.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it in January it's coming out?
I'm not good with games that I have to like walk around in free world and stuff. Like I get bored. I don't know what to do. Seriously.
Are any of you familiar with SAMP for GTA San Andreas?
Who's talking?
I've heard about it, yeah.
This is the black one.
No. Hey, somebody invite Marquise Browning, Kevin's favorite.
It's full in here, and don't get me started about that guy.
What happened?
Did you guys see that drama going on last night on Verge or iVerge with Super Curio? I can't even say his name.
Yeah, when they were responding and that whole thing.
Yeah, it was
I
crazy.
read all of it.
What admin was monitoring their page?
Oh, I'm like, yo, you look really like bad. Like they look.
Yeah,
Really
you look unprofessional.
How
They get
drunk
to hire
was
seriously. What?
I said, how drunk was this admin? This admin was probably at home, drunk off his mind, and just wanted to respond to everybody. He had some liquid
Probably.
courage in his body or something. I don't know.
Hey, you guys, watch that link I sent whenever you got time. You're gonna laugh your ass off.
No, you gotta watch my best review ever first.
I already saw it. You screwed up, and you were like, "Oppo find." I mean,
No. I said, wait, no, I'm talking about that, man. I'm talking about no, when I do stuff on my channel, I don't edit videos on my channel, man. I don't got time for that.
hey, we
when
got time.
But when I get paid for videos, I edit the mess out of them.
Yeah, of course.
I don't got time to edit everything. Takes too long.
Amen.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time to edit videos.
I don't even know how to. I'm not even good at editing them. So.
Oh, well, you know you can't shoot reviews on cell phones. I'm trying to tell you that, man. This guy tried to review puts it in
Hey.
there, and records it. All right, see the back of the phone right here.
And I'm gonna be the next. I'm gonna have my own TV show on live, and I'm gonna bring you in there and blackmail you. What?
TV show, man. Yeah.
I'm a
Okay. All right. The OnePlus has a 6 megapixel camera. You can see it right here. And then no.
The pixels are right here. You can't see them. Hey, at least I'm not like that little 6-year-old boy that talks about the iPhone. Like, yeah, the iPhone is like the best thing ever. And have you seen him?
But at least he has a camera. At least he has a
he has
camera.
more subscribers than you, man.
Yeah, he does. He trolls. He trolls.
That's all it
And
takes.
I'm about to cancel my Google Plus account. Man, get out of here.
Wait, is he the one that's like the Android Sucks channel?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that supposed to be satire?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He
He's just being.
He hasn't had one real serious video, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Some of you are just that dumb.
Hey.
Not dumb enough to shoot a video and put it up on YouTube every time.
Oh, snap.
You guys are flaming over here. I'm gonna invite like the Apple crew over next time.
Oh my god.
Like them.
That should be
Hey,
interesting.
listen. If Apple products were the same price as Androids, I bet you 1, 2, 3, 6 people from this room would have iPhones right now. I said it. I said it. That's one person so far. But
If the
There's-
iPhone 5C was actually budget.
Well, I mean, I'll probably still keep my Android, but no lie, I would probably have an iPhone right next to me too.
that's one.
Hey. This isn't a trick question. Who owns a Windows phone?
Nobody.
Who owns
Bill
a
Gates.
Windows phone? Bill Gates, obviously. Hey,
Your sister.
Pedro.
Windows.
I think what's his face? What's that new Lumia whatever that Lumia phone?
I had a Windows phone like 3 weeks ago.
Really?
I
found
tried
it.
Windows Phone for like a week, and
I don't
I
like
don't
them. I tried it a little.
never
but
tried
it's-
the closest thing I have to a Windows Phone is literally a Windows mobile phone from like 2005. I have like two of them.
Yeah. Even that
You
was
know-
better.
You know, the one with the actual like slide out QWERTY keyboards.
Those
Remember
were better
that?
than the ones.
He's talking about it like it's such an old thing though. I mean, come on now. He's like, oh, this old phone was this big and it slide out. No, it's a normal phone. Not that old,
I
man.
know. I know. I'm just.
Hey, at least yeah. Hey, somebody invite
I
Patrick.
have a
He
BlackBerry.
loves Windows phones. Right, Pedro?
Oh. He's an iOS user.
Yeah,
iOS user.
but anyways, oh, you're giving away your OnePlus, Kevin?
No, man. Can you read? 1 plus
Oh, you're
1
invited.
invite.
Well, I swear to God, I heard you're giving away your
You can't
OnePlus.
even read, man.
You can't read. You can't record.
No. I can't host a hangout session on live.
You're laying on your back like you're doing pillow talk, talking to a bunch of dudes. What's wrong with you, boy?
Screw you guys.
On the couch.
Just sitting there on your pillow with your Doritos, just eating.
Nothing else to do.
That's going.
You guys are too much. Everywhere I go, somebody's picking on me. I swear to God. Everywhere. You guys are lucky. I'm not one of those like emo kids that like cuts himself. Nah, I'm good. I'd be the worst reviewer ever.
Oh, you do it to yourself.
Have you seen that review of the guy doing a review on the supposedly the iPhone 6 and it's a hot dog? So here we have the Retina display.
So thin and so flexible.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm gonna start doing reviews like that.
You should review those Doritos.
Yeah, about to.
And that display. You can
Yeah,
even cut it in half.
IPS screen technology and the
3D technology.
Snapdragon.
You can even cut it in half.
I hate like the whole bag.
Does anyone know Canoopsy?
What?
Is that like a code or like a language or
No.
some kind of ancient Japanese art? Karate?
Tanucci. Is that a
Kanochi.
Pokemon?
Gucci.
Oh, that does sound like a Pokemon. Kanochi, I chose you!
Yeah.
You found a wild
Somebody watched
Kanuchi.
anime.
What are you?
Dang it.
All right, fellas, man, it's getting past my bedtime. I'll talk to you folks on Plus sometime.
Alrighty.
Alright, broski, take it easy.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye, Kevin.
Anyways, what's the oldest console you guys have right now that you actually use?
The oldest.
Xbox One.
The first
Seriously,
Xbox.
it's not that old.
Oh, Wii
Like
U.
GameCube
No.
or
Well, I sell my consoles, so I mean, I have a
say-
Super Nintendo. I have a Super Nintendo.
Does a PC count? Because I
Depends.
have. My laptop is from 2007, and I played Portal 2 on it. I've only played Portal 2 on. I haven't played it for like 6 months.
really?
I got it for like $5 two months ago, and I
$5.
played it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Not
seal
gonna
this
lie,
bag.
I might get that 360.
For the win.
Kevin brought up a good point.
Hey, seriously, I'm gonna go grab a hot dog tomorrow at Walmart and review it.
Yo, I will watch that. That's
Get it,
serious.
Get like one of those.
Frank,
What is that like longer hot dog from like England or something? Like
I'm gonna wear like a
Bratwurst.
Brad.
Get a
No, no, no,
Bratwurst
hey,
and say
I'm
it's a
gonna
6 plus.
buy. I'm gonna buy an iPhone and I'm gonna wear a quarantine suit of like tongs. All right, guys, here we have. It's highly toxic. I don't even know.
Yo, wait,
Yeah.
Brad, you own a 360, right?
Yes.
Does it? This is my main gripe, really. It's not the battery, you know. It's just performance. Like when you're scrolling through things and stuff like that. Like, do you see like those frame drops? Do you see like the stuttering and whatnot?
The only thing I could see is the boot animation. Like it stutters whenever it goes to Android, but I rarely reboot it. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, whenever I get Hangouts on it, I haven't noticed anything. And I've been reading a lot about the screen burn-ins.
Yeah, I heard about
I
that.
haven't gotten any of that. My buddy here just got one today. He had a charge for $6.
I just keep seeing him in the background with like foot moving around, and that's all I'm focusing on.
Yo, Ethan, just
What?
your voice like dominated Brad's, and it just like.
I thought you were about to say it was like high pitched or something. No.
Sounds like freaking Stitch.
Bud
from Lilo and
OS
Stitch.
1.1.
No, I don't.
Ohana means a family. Ohana means a
Damn,
family.
stop. All these people now making me want to sell my G-Watch. I can't.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
I haven't noticed anything.
Let me see your G-Wash again.
That's why I keep reading reviews because
Oh, I get. It's always on.
Yeah, it's always on. I don't need to shut
Oh
it
hell
off.
no.
What do you mean? Dude, it's out of the box always on.
No, I figured it would have been like double tap or slide up or some
Well,
shit
yeah,
like that.
you can set it up like that, but out of the box it's always on. So
you can
It's,
set it to
yeah, you can set it, but you know,
where, like, if it's
360.
down by your side and you just like flick it up to see the time, it'll come on.
Yeah.
That's
No.
what I
But I
Does
just have
anyone own a G-Watch?
me.
I don't.
I
I
do
need.
this-
I
hey,
want an
I-
Android Wear. I need an Android Wear watch.
wait,
Like, I spent all my money on a OnePlus One.
When I was gonna get my G-Watch, I was hesitating at Best Buy. I'm like, do I really need this? Because I mean, it's not gonna replace
Yes, I
my
need
phone. It's just an extension. But you know, now that I'm using it, I mean, I forget hardware. You know, just the software.
The phone.
It's pretty cool. Well, I mean, when I'm at work, I'm gonna have to take my phone out because I just literally just talking to my watch. So it's like, it's convenient. And even though it may not be convenient enough, I know that once I take this out my wrist, I like, I miss it. I'm like, wait, this is kind of weird. I have to take out my phone all the time, something like that.
What are you doing, Eli?
You know what I like? I like whenever I get a text message and people take the phone off in my pocket, and I just go, yeah, that's affirmative. And they're like,
Sometimes sometimes it's weird because I don't want to do it. I don't do it a lot in front of people. Well, I mean, like,
Trevor.
you look like that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, yo, what the hell is this guy doing over there? This guy's talking to his watch.
Freaking Inspector Gadget over there.
Yeah, no, it just looks like a regular watch. Like, this is some crazy dude talking to his watch. Like what is he doing? I'm like, like, when I'm at work, I'm like, I walk around, I'm like, yeah, yeah, you know, like, no, I'm not talking to my watch. Now, I might get a 360 now. Stop. This Hangouts has convinced me to return my G-Watch, but I'm not sure yet. I gotta try it out.
The battery. No, just kidding.
Hey guys, I got a new OnePlus One watch.
Battery. 1+1. Yeah.
Just get like an iPhone 4 and call it an Apple Watch. It's fine.
To know about it.
It's like, oh, the new iWatch was excuse me, Apple Watch.
Oh yeah, twice today. People were like, "Is that the Apple Watch?" I'm like, "Dude, no." Like, it's not even out-
No.
that ain't out yet.
Wag.
That makes sense.
Frankie got that swag with the.
here's an easy solution, Pedro. Just go buy another one and wear it on your right wrist.
I'm so tempted to literally just like hey Franco, if you had the money, you could do a good experiment. Get a G-Watch, put that Apple face up on there, and just go around to people and be like, hey, yo, I got hands on to this. Blah, blah. People be like,
I'm going to. I'm gonna
$10,000 sold.
surprised how many people fall for that. Like, people, I had to tell them, like, no, I don't know how to explain to them. Like, I just say, you know how Apple has their watch? Think of like Google has this watch, okay? Like, I don't get into specifics because they're like,
And then they're like, oh my gosh, Google copied Apple.
like, what the hell's Android Wear? Like, no one hears about it. You know, everybody is Apple Watch. Apple. No one has ever told me. Even my
Those people that hear Android
Yeah.
wear. I don't want to hear anything you wear.
Yeah. Like, I've had.
The less you hear about it, the less. That's just better.
Yeah. And I've literally, like, when I had my Pebble, like, no one told me. No one was like, oh, is it a smartwatch? And now that Apple released their watch, everyone's like, yo, every single smartwatch is an Apple Watch now. Every single one. And I'm like, oh, no, it's not. It's really not. It's a different watch.
At school, someone in my art class told me that they paid Verizon $600 extra to get the iPhone 6 Plus 3 weeks ago.
GTFO. It's like, isn't that like against like NDA or something? NDA agreements.
There's like all these people like talking about the iPhone 6 at like lunch tables or something, and then I'm just walking by, I hear them like, whoop.
Talking about smartwatches, did any of you guys see that video, that picture of like the guy? He's the Google guy that was wearing like an unreleased device on his wrist or something like that.
It was like
No.
it was one of the Motorola CEOs, like
Yeah,
said
yeah. He was wearing
that-
it. It was during an interview. He's like, yeah, I'm wearing like unreleased product. You can't talk about it. People were like, oh, Nexus Watch, a Nexus Watch. But would that make sense?
That link that I just sent sums it up. Sums it up for everything and anybody that I've ever known.
Yes. Yep.
That, you know,
That's it. That is perfect.
I don't think I'll get a smartwatch anytime soon.
Well, the only thing I hate about people try to bring up this argument and be like, people buy iOS because it's easier to use. And
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm like, dude,
It's like-
no. People buy iOS because it's iOS. Like they're not. They're so
they're like so used to iOS and just works.
So many of my friends don't go to iOS because it's easy to use. They just because everyone has it. You know, they want to be in the flow. It's not like they know
They
technical.
want to be the hipsters. They want to be the hipsters.
Like,
and then I graduated elementary school and
They're the
went to
hipsters.
yeah, for real. Because people are like, oh, that's the only reason why it's bug free. I'm like, dude, half my friends don't even know what a bug is. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? They just go, they get it because it's iOS. They don't.
the other thing I like to tell them is that I can browse my own files on my device.
Yeah.
Like, what is
And then they're like, what?
What are you talking about? Like,
see what you have on your own shit. Like,
yeah.
terrible.
Like it's worlds apart, man. Like they don't want. I just.
I
Something.
can't even. Just can't even.
Pedro.
What? wait. I think I could do this.
Have you guys seen that meme? The black girl like this.
Wait. Let me get it up for you guys.
He's gonna pull it up. He's gonna pull it up. Hold on.
Oh god. Oh. Let's start this.
Awesome picture.
Screenshot. What was that? It looked like she's taking it. It's like.
It's like that's what people buy iOS. They're like, what are you talking about? For real.
Pedro.
I saw someone on Twitter with that picture.
That reminds me, I haven't been on Twitter in like 10 days.
Bro, I barely use my Twitter.
I go on it, but I don't really tweet a lot unless I'm
I know.
in the mood.
I don't use Twitter for Google.
I'm like, what should I do? Should I I just go and like, so no one's on
Yeah.
Google Plus right now.
Just like instantly want to log into their Twitter.
I tweet once in a while.
No, I haven't even used Twitter like
Hey, man,
in
you're
a couple of days. It's like I don't have my phone right now, and it's like I don't have it opened on my computer. Just don't use
Freaking
it.
prices on Moto 360 is ridiculous. Craigslist, like $400 people want for this freaking thing.
It's great.
At least they're on your Craigslist. They don't even exist over here.
Oh,
Alright.
I have like 4 of them on my Craigslist, but and eBay's worse. I mean, Best Buy doesn't have it. Well, I call them like every day. I'm like, yo, do you have this? Oh no. Like they don't know jack. Like I have to go in there to see it, but oh my gosh.
What? We check online. I was checking for my boy Ryan here. He checked online. They don't have them. He would call the store. They have 2.
Yeah, it's either.
How much does it cost?
$280 something it was? I don't know. It was like $280 something after tax. But the one store that he paid for it at, he was going to pick it up in another store. Their system went down, so they didn't have it reserved for him. He went to pick it up the next day. They sold them both to somebody else.
See?
He had to wait like 4 days, and he just got one today. And it won't even charge.
Every time I go, it's just the shelves are empty. Like I don't even bother asking. And I'm not. I mean, I'm the type of people. I would go there like at the crack of dawn when they open the doors to see. But there's no guarantee in that, so I don't want to waste my time.
I have to
don't
wake
wanna
up
waste my
early
time.
tomorrow to go to the Apple store.
But wait, your friend's not even charging?
I don't know.
I
Is it working now?
I went to the Apple Store and actually touched the Mac Pro.
It said
Figure
they're
that.
on for like 6 hours. I don't know.
See that? Alright, man,
Every-
that's the thing, man.
I got mine the second day that it came out, and I have zero problems with it.
See? So
Franco's like shining a light.
I mean, once again, like I went G watch route because of the battery and like I go more functionality over like how it looks, but like I think I should just get one for myself to see how it is really instead of just going by these people. I mean, I bought the G watch because that was my mindset, but I'm just probably gonna return it and get a 360. It's not permanently. I'm gonna try it out, but if I actually do like it, I'll keep it. Or if I don't, I'm going back to my G watch. So let's see what happens. Oh gosh.
I went into Best Buy to see it on display in the back bar. Like, kind of annoys me, so kind of didn't like it.
Yo, Franco, stop.
Access to other Best Buys in the store. Your Best Buy doesn't have it. Have them pull up other stores in the store.
Yeah, I know, but the other stores around me are like freaking. Like, I have one Best Buy near me, and then I gotta drive like 25 minutes to the nearest Best Buy, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, okay, it may be worth the drive, but like, I'm talking about like an hour of travel for a watch. I'm like, screw it.
Yeah.
I did that.
A Samsung mobile booth.
Those are like Samsung experience shops. They just have them all. And it's like experience Samsung, and then half the devices don't work. You can't do anything with them. It's like what?
This reminds me of like the
What is this?
Chromecast thing because like when Chromecast came out, oh my gosh, it was like impossible to get one. It was like sold out. I got one the second day because somebody in Craigslist put it up and it was like, oh, it was a review unit and I used it for like $35 stock price. I was like the first person to grab a bond there because I knew they were sold out for weeks. Everyone was like, just like right now, the 360 is still sold out. I don't know. I mean, they go online here to there, but like, you gotta plan how to get this thing. It's like a strategy.
When they came out with the Chromecast, I wanted one of the readable ones. So I told my girl, I said, I'll buy her dinner if she goes to Best Buy and finds me one of them. About 2.5 hours digging through bins at Best Buy looking for we have employees going over, can I help you? I'm like, no, stay away. Very specific. We were there for
Eli's just showing off his phone for no reason.
I'm making a home screen.
It's like, but you're like actually like holding it in front of the camera. That's
Franco.
It's just unnecessary work.
Surfing the web. Jesus.
Stop searching up on that.
I'm looking at sheep costumes for Halloween.
Just steal an Apple.
I'm gonna wear this at the Apple Store.
We get to the Apple Store. I search.
At the Apple Store. This is and Apple fanboys. This is my dress for Halloween.
Somebody else should dress up in an Android robot costume and have them like chase around each other.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Throwing phones. They're gonna like throw phones at each other. They're gonna start grabbing their old like iPhones and just chucking them at each other.
Hey Joe, do you poop?
What?
I don't know when you guys are getting off air. I'm about to. I don't know about you guys. So.
All right, Franco. I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go too.
I'm taking some medicine. My throat is killing me.
How often do you want to do these hangouts, Franco?
I don't know. Probably like next week or I don't care. I don't work. I don't do shit. So I go to the gym a lot. That's all I do. And
Well, if you want to,
Pedro's hustling icons over there.
yeah, but I balanced it out. I mean,
I go to school Mondays and Wednesdays for that's it right now. So
I go to school Monday. I go to school Monday, Wednesdays too. It's weird. Dude, I go all day. School's like 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. for me. So.
Holy crap.
9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah, I crammed my schedule because I wanted to have a nice long weekend. So I have like 4-hour classes, but yeah, but they're all design classes. Like, so we literally sit at a computer, but when we're done with our project, we get to go home early. So it's not that bad. So
Nice.
it's whatever.
I just like in
I
school. I
don't,
just like
I don't look forward
procrastinating.
to it. Not like, yeah, I'm taking this next class, but it's, it's school, so,
Hey, when are we gonna
School into
design?
school.
Yeah.
whenever you,
Just send me an
whatever.
invite, fellas. I'll
Alright.
join.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, guys,
I'm gonna
I'm
get
about to
off.
bounce. You guys can stay on here if you want. Alright.
Have a good one.
I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna be like the last person off since it's only like 9. What up?
Oh shit, that's early.
Yeah, it's only
I'm out
9
of here.
I'll stay until 12:30.
Oh god. I'm out. I'm gonna
Alright,
take some medicine. I feel good.
whatever.
Alright, man.